Hello class, in this tutorial I would like to talk about enumeration. Sometimes we need a variable with a specific set of values, and that is called enumeration. So with that said, I would like to go ahead and demo um, how we're going to go ahead about creating one. So let's go. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to launch our project, Visual Studio 2012. Next, we're going to select empty project. Then once that's done, we're going to say add a new item. We're going to put C++, select C++. Now we have our editor. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to include our library. IO stream. Then I will be using this code cout standard using st cout and using standard end of line. Then I'm going to use the main function, which is necessary in C++, so compiler can compile your code and display the result on the screen for you. So you need to end the main function all the time in C++. Next, we're gonna declare a enumeration. In this case, we're gonna say in this case I'm gonna say cars, and I'm gonna say Mustang, Fiat, sub. Then I'm going to create an instance of this enumeration. I'm going to call it car types. Now, the Mustang, Fiat, and Saab all are called enumerator. Then I like to define as a car type equals Fiat. S, we forgot S here, right? So based on this, to kind of recap, enumeration, this is my enumeration, and this is called Mustang, Fiat, and sub are called enumerator. And car type is instance of cars. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a simple logic here, if statement, where it says, I will state the car types equals 0, then use the cout and print statement for me. In this case, I'm going to say the car is a Mustang. End of the line, close bracket. Now, else if it's not equals 0, if the car type equals to 1, open bracket, cout, the car is a Fiat, close quotation, end of line, and bracket, make sure we close the bracket. So as you can see here, there's some kind of issue we are having here. Red. So I can see here for debugging purpose, as we can see, I forgot to put the L. So let's put this here. That's supposed to remove. And here we have another problem, right? So in this case, we need to put the S because I type car type instead of car types. So watch for this stuff. Next, I'll say else if car types equals to 2, then we say cout, the car is a sub, end of line. And then finally, we're gonna put a comment here. We're gonna say end of the main function. Again, I made a mistake here. We're gonna put S, so that should the rate goes away. Good. So let's kind of recap. So the objective is to talk about enumeration, what is enumeration, and how we can use it in a sample code snippet. In this case, I use enumeration cars, and these are the enumerators, Mustang, Fiat, Saab, and the instance of that is car types. And I assign a value for car types to equals to Fiat in this case. So this is going to make sure that our variables are confined to these three enumerators. So anything else will throw an error. And then I have an if statement, simple if statement, that based on this result will print a statement for us. So in this case, if I bring my mouse on top of the other, it will tell you that's 1. So in this case, the if statement will look at that and it says, okay, this equals to 1. I'll print the result on the screen. So let's go ahead and run this. Control F5. One more thing we need to add is here, system pause. The reason we are adding system pause is so we can see the result. Otherwise, it does not show that it goes really fast. As you can see now, the car is a Fiat. So that's good. Now, let's say that we change this to Saab. Let's run this again, see what happens. As you can see, it prints Saab. So anyway, to conclude, this is a simple code to talk about enumeration and enumerator and how we can use it within a code. And you may need this in the future if you're doing some complex coding or you want to define, make sure your type of values are confined to certain values. Okay, I hope you found this tutorial helpful.